Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a quick look at and of course installing the Axial Clear LED side marker lights available for all 08 to 14 challengers. You should be checking these out if you're looking to replace the factory incandescent bulbs with a brighter, more modern LED technology, while also replacing the amber front and the red rear lenses with clear options that light up in their respective colors a lot brighter than factory during the nighttime. Now these guys here, of course, are going to be an OEM fit and finish. It uses a clear polycarbonate lens as opposed to the amber and the red lens, and it's going to use an ABS housing, so it's OEM quality construction as well. What's inside is the difference. Your factory lights are going to use a very hot spot-like incandescent bulb, which is a little outdated. It's not going to be as bright and definitely not as modern, and it's not going to last as long either. These are a full-width LED strip, as you can see right in the middle of the marker light itself. So instead of there just being one little corner of a hot spot, this is going to light up the entire width with the razor thin line LED. The LEDs are a lot more vibrant as well. Not going to be as dull as the factory incandescents. They're also going to last a whole lot longer. In the daytime, the lights are going to have a clear lens for both the front and rear, so you can't really tell that they're amber and red respectively. It's when you turn the lights on that they get a lot brighter, more vibrant, and more attractive, showing off their brighter colors for the front and rear. These are going to come in around 70 bucks for the set of 4, making them a super inexpensive way to get a really impactful mod for your vehicle. Now, when you think about modding your Challenger, side marker lights aren't something that really comes to mind for most people, but they are something that makes a huge, impactful change to the exterior appearance of your Challenger, so it's something to consider at a pretty inexpensive price tag. Now, the install, I'm going to give 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Anybody can tackle this in the driveway at home with about 20 minutes from start to finish, if that. It's so simple. All you're going to need is a plastic panel removal tool. You're just going to pop out the factory ones, take out the bulbs, plug in the LED plug-and-play harness, and snap it back into place. There's no bolts, no screws, no drilling, definitely no splicing. Again, 15 to 20 minutes from start to finish. I'm going to show you every step of the process for our driver's side, repeat the same thing on the other side, and you'll be good to go. What do you say we get started? All right, the only tool needed for this install would be a plastic panel removal tool. All right, first up, we're going to start on our front driver's side. Now we want to take this guy off, and I'm going to use a panel removal tool here to get the job done. You don't want to use anything metal because you don't want to scratch your paint. Use something plastic and go in toward the wheel well here, and you're basically just going to pry underneath and pull that guy out just like that. It's really only held in by this one metal clip into that open hole there, so once you get that guy past it, it'll pull straight back. From there, we're going to twist the socket, pull it straight out, pinch on the bulb, and pull that guy out of the socket as well. This we're not going to need anymore. The new LED one will plug right into that and screw in just the same way this came out. All right, so we got the factory one off the front end. The next one here from Axial is very similar in fitment, but it's going to be different in the way that it performs and the appearance here. Now, based on appearance, you can see a clear difference. Obviously, your factory one has a more traditional amber colored lens. It is clear, but it has that reflective interior. Your new Axial one uses a clear lens with some of the reflectors inside, so it doesn't really look like it's amber until it lights up. Now that's obviously going to be a very aftermarket appearance. Sometimes people go with a more smoked option, one that's got a darker lens, but if you're looking for a clear one, something to differentiate your vehicle from some of the other Challengers on the road, this is a pretty good way to go. Now inside, the performance is totally different. Your factory one obviously uses that bulb we pulled out of that socket, that incandescent bulb, but your new one is going to be one solid LED strip going all the way across that middle section. Now the entire thing isn't the LED, it's just the middle bar going across the center there. Now it's going to be a really bright, very vibrant amber color for the front and of course red for the rear. Now, the rear is going to be the exact same way, just a different color. Now this guy is going to be a lot brighter and more attractive. It's also going to be very easily visible at nighttime, something that's brighter and more noticeable to other vehicles. Now at that point, let's put our factory one down. We're going to plug in the LED connector. There's no splicing required to go from the incandescent to the LED. Just going to plug it into the bulb socket, making sure the wires face the right direction. Plug it in and you're good to go. All right, now before you go plugging this guy in, make sure the wires are matching up on both sides. So your factory harness here has 3 wires, white, black, black. Your new harness with the LED has a black and a red. Make sure the black wire on your new harness is on the same side as the black wires on your old harness. Make sure the red wire is on the same side as your white wire. So that's your power and ground matching up to the power and ground. All right, so I'm just going to plug this guy in. Might take a little bit of force to get it to click, but once it does, feed the harness back into the new light, and you're basically just going to rotate this guy around until it twists into position. All right, once it pops in there, twist it to lock it into place. Go front to back and click it in. We can repeat that for the rear. All right, same thing for the rear, except this time we're going to be prying on the front here instead of the back. Whichever side's closer to the wheel well is the side you want to pry out on. Stick this guy in and pry it out. Basically doing the same thing. We're going to twist and disconnect, pull that bulb out, and put our new one back in. All right, again, just make sure your black wire is on the same side as the black wire here. So black to black, red to white, or power to power. And then we're going to twist this back into place. And click it in. Repeat that same process for your passenger side and you're good to go. That's going to wrap up my review and install for the Axial Clear LED side marker lights available for the 08 to 14 Challengers, and they're a great way to replace your factory incandescent bulbs with the amber and the red lenses with a clear lens and an LED technology. Pick yours up right here at AmericanMuscle.com.